Manchester United are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, shooting chance! They've scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see them.
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Stojkovic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, crossed into the box. Oh, easy pickings there. Timber. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he gets rid in a hurry. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. Bergomi. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho. Now it's Aubameyang. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Costa Curta. Now it's Maradona. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they...
Oh, terrible pass. Costa Curta. Stojkovic. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Forwards and with intent. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lewandowski gets into a good position. Alexander-Arnold is onto this.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Timber. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maradona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Aubameyang. Stojkovic. Baresi. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Neymar, some resolute defending there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. 5 minutes till the break.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Timber.
Oh, really well played.
Can he latch on to this? Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Manchester United finding their path. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
And the shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ronaldinho. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Good ball, good take. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Oh, cracking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Maradona. Haaland. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. Costa Curta. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Can he get it through? Now it's Maradona.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's being shifted off it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. And it's Aubameyang. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Haaland. Nicely aimed pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Well, just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance, surely! Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitutions taking place.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Khan herring after the ball here. We saw the whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Timber. Can he get on the end of this? And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Substitution on the field.
All hands on deck for this one.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 10, Stojkovic. Coming on the field, number 8, Ekitike.
It'll be a throw-in.
Number 6, Kane. Number 7, Hazard. Number 13,
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
There will
Well,
be
that
5
might
minutes
be that,
added
Peter.
time.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been cut short. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort
And a quick
unrewarded.
reminder today, everybody, to make sure
How
to
do you
put
look back
any
on the
liquor
game then, Jim? So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Raul picks it up out wide. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Maradona is herring after that one. Oh, that's clever. He's being urged to shoot. Shot it! Goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a very... He's having a go. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He is through here. It's Neymar! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho goes on a run down the left wing. Big chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter.
And he shoots! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Maradona. Threads one in. Azar. Santos applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Maradona. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Maradona. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi. Chooses to go crossfield. Ronaldinho. Now it's Maradona. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Stojkovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent...
And Aubameyang! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Santos with the corner, there first. Here's the header! Bergomi gets good distance on it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Brahim Diaz has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Serginho. Very nicely done. Serginho's cross. Stojkovic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back underway. Messi. He's on it, can he get away? And he's on his way! And he's quick to get it clear again. Saliba goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got away. Raul. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Saliba pokes it out wide. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. Bergomi gets rid without sophistication. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vicious ball here, and he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Rudiger. Aubameyang is onto this, and the shot! They've scored! It's level again! a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa
Both sides then
4,
taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Camisa 10. Neymar. Substituição.
Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho. That's been slipped through. And the finish! And again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
A temporary retreat here.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Rosicki. That is lovely.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Owen! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Owen proves just a little bit. Can he finish? So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Spread it left. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And that was his 20th goal for this team. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've...
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Mbappe! And this time, surely!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Teremos 5 minutos
5 minutes to
de
add.
acréscimo.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Kimmich, Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been cut short. And Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. There's the header! And kept out by the most... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that is expertly dealt with.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Messi. Darren Fletcher. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short, and he's gone backward here. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. And it's ended up in no man's land. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Stojkovic. That's a good ball. And he's onside. David Villa! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Milan are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Caceres. Darren Fletcher. Stojkovic gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's there to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Floated through. Oh, no joy this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a promising position. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan are managing to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
David Villa, great ball, and he's in here. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Vitinha, and that has put paid to that. Neymar pinches it off him. And that has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Villa. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
David Villa threads one in.
Neymar really was well marshalled there.
Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bergomi concedes a free kick for that. Rummenigge tries to pass it through, and Luis Suarez, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Backward it goes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pull it. And it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Now it's Maradona. Pull it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. Ah, such a clever touch. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. That pass isn't the best. Stojkovic. Baresi. Costa Corta. Rudiger. And it's Ronaldinho. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. And here's Suarez. Bergomi wins the duel this time. Neymar. And it's been played through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar chasing after it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira looking to penetrate opposition lines. Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. He's having a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Chiellini cuts it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
He's gone for goal! Caceres makes the interception. David Villa, that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. And he shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Neymar.
And it's been taken short.
Coming on the field
Turns
is
and goes back.
number 9, Owen.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Fires, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Manchester United.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the...
And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Indonesia.
I'm Peter Drury,
against
and here with me in the
Manchester
commentary
United.
box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So, I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a super give and go. Swept in. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now it's Villa. Stojkovic. Christensen gets good distance on it. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Serginho.
That was lovely, that.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold. Christensen. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And he lines up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for a runner. Maradona looking to get on the end of this. Serginho in acres of space out wide. He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Ronaldinho. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a decent clearance. Good read, needed to be. Showing great feet there. Stojkovic. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. That's tidy. And it's Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's there to clear it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries a shot!
Indonesia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Stojkovic. Now it's Villa. Aims beyond. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. And claimed it back swiftly. And the counter is on. And this is Lewandowski.
There will be one
Oh,
more
he's onto
added
this.
time.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello,
On the evidence of what
this
we've
is
seen,
a
they're
lost
worth their
children's
lead.
announcement.
There was genuine
Would the
intensity
father
and
of a boy
purpose
in a blue
behind what they
hat
brought to the
kindly
game.
make his
I
way
think they'll
to
want a
the
strong
information
start
centre?
just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Tries to get it clear. Throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Christensen spots it and intercepts. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Neymar. That's a good ball. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Villa, and this is Maradona. And that has been clubbed away. Manchester United have their second corner now. Climbs up big! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hazard. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In towards the back. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Neymar. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
10, Messi. Coming on the
Baresi
field.
does really well to win the ball there.
Sule. Number 7. Mbappe.
Can they get him away?
Substitution in progress.
He is through here. And he was quick to react. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bellingham. That ball looks a good one. David Villa is flagged offside. Haaland. And it's Serginho. Sule. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that.
Indonesia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's in a great position here. David Villa! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good ball, good take. Great ball if he can get there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Salah. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Into the last 5 minutes. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe. Baresi cuts out the pass. And it's Salah. It's Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the through ball. Thinks about the shot. That is good. Super running, sharp
4
movement.
added
Came up
minutes
against
has
a
been
defender,
indicated.
though, who was ever so determined. And he's found a way past. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta. So what can they make of this? There will be 4 extra minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one
And
outcome.
now, to all members
David
of the crowd,
Villa voted
I'd like
man
to
of the
ask you
match,
to join
and
me in
deservedly
wishing
so.
our birthday boy a very special
Your final
birthday.
thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Lille, Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement. That has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but I can never forget the scenes when the home fans started applauding him. The moment when even the worst of enemies had...
David Villa! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a cute ball. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Maradona. Strokes it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Distributed tidily. Great vision. Good ball over the top. That's a good ball. Big header! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Lille have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Another pass, just... It's Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bale.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too...
Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Conte. Stojkovic. Costa Curta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maradona. Stojkovic. Costa Curta. That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Stojkovic. Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Stojkovic. Now, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Kante. Well read, nice interception. Baresi. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Costa Curta. Rudiger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. David Villa. Excellent. Neymar! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Stojkovic. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Lewandowski. Always onto this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
cut it out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bale. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, good read.
That was...
And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Nous rappelons à nos chers spectateurs que le programme du match et d'autres accessoires sont disponibles à la boutique du club. Attention, changement.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Picked out brilliant, and a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ronaldinho. And here's Brahim Diaz. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Bale, out towards the flank, back into the middle, and this is Bale. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Belletti. Now, can they get him away? Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lewandowski. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Stojkovic. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale picks it up out wide. Stojkovic. And it's Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet. And a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Lille have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Bale. That's good vision. Shot a goal! just cruising! They are cruising!
But pour l'équipe de Lille.
And they are
Après
cruising away!
76 minutes de jeu par...
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Loose now.